Hey everyone, good morning to all of you. Cyclone here from CYCIEprodz on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Do me a favor, smash that subscribe button so you know every single time a video gets posted. Like the video, share it out, drop a comment, drop a question, be interactive. There's nothing I don't answer, as we once again, after a long time not doing one, are doing the locks of the week, trying to help you guys make some money. We're covering it all this week. Let's start first as the co-main event on the Canelo Berlanga card with Erislandy Lara, say that 10 times fast, and Danny Garcia. Now, it is for the WBA regular middleweight championship held by Mr. Lara in a division that right now is mediocre. There hasn't been excitement really in the division recently. But look, both of these guys are a bit long in the tooth. Lara's 41 and Danny's 36. I mean, it's not a young 36 either. I don't think that Lara being a southpaw is going to bother Danny Garcia that much. I don't see that at all. I think the bigger issue is going to be his 7-inch reach against Danny. I think that's going to bother Danny more than Lara being a southpaw. Eventually, everybody falls to Father Time. 41, you don't know if this is going to be the night that it just goes south for Lara because of the age issue. I just don't know. It's hard to tell because when it goes, it's going to go fast. And honestly, it could go against someone like Danny Garcia. Now, Danny has been on the shelf for a while. It's going to be his first fight in, 26 months since he narrowly beat Jose Benavidez Jr. at the Barclays Center. Which is a long layoff to fight someone like Lara. You know, there's a ring rust issue that could be the case. It's up a division that you've never fought at before. The fact that you're stepping in against a champion that is well schooled, there's a lot that can go south for Danny Garcia. Now, look, Lara is on a 5-fight winning streak, although it wasn't against like a murderer's row. Danny is a good counter striker, okay, and when he counters, he does like to throw combos, which could affect Lara because Lara has a lot, and I mean a lot of scar tissue. So he's easily cut open. And one bad cut, and there's automatically the possibility that the ringside doctor is going to play a part in this fight. I don't want it to happen, but it's a possibility that it can. I just don't know. Danny just doesn't throw enough. Like, if he threw punches and bunches and was just flurried strikes, I could say he has even a better chance. But Lara does have a good jab that he's able to fight behind. I don't know if Danny can get inside and make it an ugly fight. I don't see it at all. Plus, he's also hinted at retiring a couple of times. And once you start toying with that idea, and it's in the mind, like Dana White always says, you basically have one foot out the door. So between the inactivity, division up, fighting a champion, all this stuff, and the reach that Lara has, I don't see Danny Garcia winning this fight. I mean, maybe if there's a nasty cut, like I said, the ringside doctor gets involved. But what am I calling for this fight? I think it's, and still, I think Lara wins 10th round finish, maybe 9th round finish, but I think that's the way it goes. Heading over into MMA, let's start with the Bellator card, Bellator London, and this is a bad booking by the PFL. You have the Canelo fight, you have UFC 306, you have a lot of action going on, and this card has been reshuffled a couple of times. It is just a bad booking on a night where there's a lot of things going on. I don't see how they're going to have a lot of viewers for this card. And it's not a great card. It's mediocre at best. But, you know, we got to pick a fight, so we're going to pick one. It is the first fight for Mark Diakiese since he has left the UFC. He's facing Tim Wilde. And, look, every time Mark fought any type of talented fighter in the UFC, he just couldn't get over the hump for whatever reason. But he's never been KO'd, though. So that's a good thing. He has a solid chin. He moves well, which is important. But Tim Wilde has a lot of firepower in his gloves. Out of his 17 wins, 7 come by knockout. Now, 6 of them were early in his career, so he hasn't been lighting guys up recently. But power is the last thing to go. You know. And much like the boxing fight, I don't know if Mark Diakiese could get inside on Tim Wilde. Now, neither guy is anything special on the ground. So it's going to be a stand-up fight. There's no two ways about that. Diakiese is quicker. He struggles in the clinch, and I think if Tim can pressure him, get it up against the cage, grind it out, dirty boxing, a lot of elbows, you know, a couple of body shots. I can see Diakiese start to wither. It's one of those guys that Mark struggles with. That's been his MO his entire run as a fighter. You know, and I think Mark will try to outpoint him from distance, but I don't see that working, you know. It's a good matchup in the sense that one's weakness is the other's strength in this fight, but I think it's going to go to the cards. I think it's going to be 29-28. Across the board, unanimous decision for Tim Wilde. Maybe split decision, 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28 the other way. Maybe a 30-27 thrown in there. But it's going to go to the scorecards. It's going to be a Tim Wilde decision. I think you guys can lock that up. Now, UFC 306. UFC Noche. The celebration of Mexican fighters, brought to you by freaking Saudi freaking Arabia and turkey a la gravy. I'm sorry, I mean turkey a la Iron Sheik. Alright. I'm not even looking at the main card, guys. I'm looking at the feature fight on the prelims. Female bantamweights. Number 5, Irene Aldana, and number 8, Norma Dumont. A win for either fighter puts them 2 wins away from a title shot, presently held by Rocky Pennington. Now, if she'll hold it by the time that fight, a championship fight rolls around, is anybody's guess. I kind of doubt it, but right now, like I said, it's held by Rocky. Irene is on a 1-fight winning streak. And by the way, Irene has a loss to Rocky, so she's going to want to get that fight back. Anyways, Rocky is on a 1-fight winning streak. Norma has rolled 4 in a row. Only the upper echelon fighters, you know, the Amanda Nunes's, the Holly Holmes's, the top flight fighters are the only ones to beat Irene Aldana. Okay, now she loves to throw hands. She is straight up a finisher. Finisher up on the level of a cyborg of an Amanda? No. But she loves to throw hands. It's high pace, lots of punches thrown. I think she throws like 6.5 punches a minute. What can I say about Norma? She is a go-to-the-scorecard machine. Okay? And she's excellent at staying out of range. Okay? She's really, really good at that. Now, Norma may want to try to take this fight to the ground. However, Irene Aldana has really, really good takedown defense. And she's never... if she is able to take it down to the ground, Aldana's never tapped. She's never been submitted before. So there's a lot in play at that level now. 9 of Norma's 11 wins come by the scorecards, and I don't know if she has the chin that can take everything that's going to be thrown at her. You know, and even if she is able to get it to the ground, Aldana is good from the back. She throws a lot of elbows from the bottom. You know, what else is there? Aldana does eat a lot of strikes. You know, because she's a high pace, high volume puncher, she'll take 2 or 3 shots to land 1 or 2 of her own. Now, does Norma have the firepower that's going to put Aldana down? No. I'm not going to say Norma has pillow hands, but I really don't think she has the firepower. I really don't. I don't see her hurting her at all. I think this is going to be a relatively fast fight. Middle second round, I can see this fight being done. Early second round, I think this fight will be finished. I think it's going to be a devastating finish for Irene Aldana. I think this is a learning fight for Norma so she can maybe level up. I think that Norma may need to think about changing gyms. If she's going to stay in Brazil, okay, fine. Maybe start training with the guys at Shooter Box. I think that gym might be beneficial to Norma Dumont at this point. Just so she could get some more offense in her game. You know, especially if she wants to go for a title shot. You know, you can't have someone just not finishing people holding a strap. It won't play well. Either you need to be devastating on the ground, or you need to be devastating with the gloves, you know. But anyways, those are the 3 locks of the week. Erislandy Lara, Tim Wilde, Irene Aldana. Put some cash on those 3 and let me know how you guys do. And I know you guys will do good if you put money on those, because those are going to be your 3 locks. Those are your 3 winners, the way I see them. Cyclone from CYCIEprodz, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Guys, please like this video. Share this video. Let everybody know. Drop a comment and a question. I promise you, I will answer you. Check out CYCIEprodz on Facebook. Enter the raffle for possibly a great free prize coming your way if you win the raffle. Subscribe to the channel so you know every time a video is posted. And Cyclone saying, until the next video. Ow, I just cracked my wrist. No, that's not what I say. I say, peace out, homies.